Hi, I'm Luann Hammond, DrivingTheNation.com. I am here with Alois Ruf, the CEO and owner of RUF Automobile.
Yes.
Good afternoon.
Correct.
Well, let's start with how it was founded, because you're not the founder.
No, the founder was my father, or my parents. They
80
started in
80 years ago.
1939,
Wow.
just before the war broke out. They started a company, but the real activities were after World War II, because my father had to become a soldier at that time, and so he was not there to work in his workshop so much. But the big times were for my father, the times of improvising after World War II, when you had nothing and you had to make something work out of nothing. That was his strength.
So from there, did he work on the Porsches as well?
No, the Porsches, you see, the company Porsche came only in the early 50s.
Okay.
And so in 1963, we had our first Porsche coming to our company.
And were you working at that point?
I was a 13-year-old kid, and you can imagine how my eyes were opening up for this car, and this
Right.
love affair started, and I never came out of this love affair.
Now you have two different types of offerings. You have one that you sort of an add-on to the Porsche, but then you have a from the nuts down.
No, the 1982 we became a standalone car manufacturer, and then we reached out for certification, especially for the United States. Since 1987, we are certified in the USA with the EPA and DOT, and we came with this very famous car, the Yellowbird, which actually happened in 1987 because we were invited by Road and Track for world's fastest cars to come to northern Germany and show how fast we could go with our car, and we were doing 211 miles per hour,
Wow.
which was an absolute record for a street usable car that was licensed to be on the road.
Wow, smart of Road and
Yeah.
Track to do that.
That was very smart.
Now, what horsepower do you usually have on your
Well,
car?
this specific car that you're looking at is very lightweight. It weighs only 1,250 kilos.
So
and it
you've
has
got a good power to weight ratio.
very good power to weight ratio and 710 horsepower.
Wow.
And when you drive this car, you don't think that you're driving a car, you think you're just driving your own pants.
You're kind of waiting for the wings to come out of it.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. Okay, but we need the wings to stay on the road.
You need a downdraft for
Right,
that.
we need the downdraft. Exactly. Okay.
How many of these do you sell a year?
Well, this specific car, we make 50 cars, and that's limited. Yeah. But normally our output in the company is 30 roof cars per year. That's about the number that we reach every year.
And they run a little less than $1 million a piece?
Well, it depends. This is, of course, a very expensive one because this car is from ground up with a carbon tub and with a special suspension, all of the finest. Although in the first glance it looks really like, oh yeah, that could be a 911. But everything in the underwear is different in this car.
Wow.
And this car, the price is 780,000 euros.
These are lovely, and we can't wait to see this one on the street.
Okay, wonderful. Well, thank you.
Thank
you
you,
very much.
Alois.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
It was a pleasure.